time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's a run. Running back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option. Picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a fourth down and a big call here for the head coach.
And the Noles will line up to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And that heads out of bounds depending on where they spot it. Looks like it'll be around the 45-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw. It's Holstein. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Baxter.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt the first time this afternoon. And the returner heads out of bounds. State offense heads back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a toss to the left side. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. quarterback's got it. Fights off a defender.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Holstein. The short completion of the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The gain makes it second and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Handoff running right. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's first and 15. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He keeps it. QB draw. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now the offense will call a timeout here Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he throws it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of...
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Longhorns offense is on the move now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Caught quickly. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Clark. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Send the back in motion. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the move now. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. QB keeper all the way. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Noles pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Powering through the defender. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team then. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Makes a quick catch.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
They keep him off balance with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42. The Seminoles getting set on first and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll give it to the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Noles are in the red zone now.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. For 1 more play in the half.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Finds his man. It's Winston. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Caught in the flat by the running back. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. offense comes back on the field. And they hand it off to the back. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Modes. And 6 more points to the total. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He hands it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Ball handed off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Running back with the football. Gets the first and still running. It's a nice game to move the football into the 27.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Drew.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. The receiver grabs it. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Snags the quick throw. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go, here we go.
Working clock with the ground game.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Seminoles with first and 10 here. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris